Alright, so I am in my Google Classroom. I'm in a sample class that I can use for experimentation purposes. I have created an assignment and attached a Google Doc to it, made a copy for each student, gave it a due date, point value, etc. And I'm going to just add a rubric. And I'm going to create one from scratch. And let's assume that this is a communicator collaborator task. So what I'm going to do is just steal the criteria from a communicator collaborator rubric. So let's say the performance indicator I'm looking at is this convey an idea, CC1. I could put that right there. I could put in a description if I had one. And then down here I would put the individual levels of mastery. So emerging, developing, proficient, etc. So I'll just throw one in here, boom, and that's worth 1 point. I didn't give a description on my rubric to this. If I had, I could put that in there as well. And I'm just going to add a level, and we're going to make this worth 2 points. Come back over here, that's our developing level. And throw that in there, make another level worth 3 points. I'll just come back over here and copy this one, and then I'll be back, because this one actually has a description. So might as well copy that too. And then I can make the final one worth 4 points. And that is just exemplary, with again no description. And I could keep going down through adding more criterion. Well, let me do just a little bit more. That was just for CC1. So let's say I want to do CC2. Could add a criterion. Ah, that's the wrong place. My bad. Don't do that. Oh, I take it back. It did do it right. It just scrolled down further than I was ready for. Paste. Again, no description. And we'll make the 1 pointer. And it's just going to be emerging, developing, yada yada, so on and so forth. And you would go down through and you would keep doing this until you had your entire rubric. And what I'm going to do is just save. And there we go. It's a 6-point rubric because I didn't put anything else in. So I could have added the rest of this if I wanted to, and it would be a more point rubric. Now, for this rubric, since it's an LR folio task, I wouldn't be taking these points and converting them on a scale of 0 to 100, but it should still provide the kind of feedback you're looking to give your students with this type of task. For any other rubric that might be directly converted from a 0 to 100 scale, then this type of rubric would be good to go. You fill it in and the score is what the score is. So let's go assign that and see what it looks like from the student side. Moving a little slow. There we go. Okay, I'm going to jump over to the student side. Go into my class. If you're wondering how I did this, this is my private Gmail account versus the other one. The classroom is set up with my OXU account. So any of us can do this and just invite your other account to join the class. So I have a message here saying I posted a new assignment, sample assignment with a rubric. If I go over to my classwork, there's the sample assignment with a rubric. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to type something in here, type my name below, and make sure it's saved. Yep, save to drive. Okay, we're done. I'm going to go into the actual assignment where I can turn it in, and you can see, well, actually before I do that, you can see the rubric right here, and kids can open it up and look at the different scales. Okay, I'm going to turn it in. One attachment will be submitted. Yep, go ahead. I'm going to jump back over to my teacher view and view the assignment. And it's not here yet. I'm going faster than my internet can keep up with me. Come on. There we go, turned in. I can click, I can look at the student's work over here, and I've got my grade and rubric scale on the side. So as far as convey an idea goes, I could open this up, or I just got the minimal box here. I can say, well, not much going on there. You're emerging. Use tech. Let's say you're developing here. You're doing great. Okay, and you can see the boxes light up. Private comments. This is, wow, is a comment, and post, and return. Okay, it's returning. If I jump back to my student view, let's see how quickly it updates. Come on, student view. There we go. Go back into the main class and come on. There we go. Graded. View assignment. And the student can see they got a 1 of 4 there and a 2 of 2 there. They can open it up and even in larger views see which category they fell into. And then if you had sent it with comments that said more about what they needed to do to fix this, they could go in, they could do some work, and they could resubmit. And that's how rubrics work. You know what? Instead of just leaving you hanging right there, let me jump back here. If I were to go into another one of my assignments, let's go to sample here. Oh, it's already been assigned. Crap-tastic. How about one of these? I don't think I assigned one of these. Good. Edit assignment. I could add a rubric, and I could reuse a rubric. And as long as you title them appropriately, they should be easy to find and select. And now I'm going to reuse that exact same rubric on this assignment without creating it again. So if you do a lot of similar assignments, use a collection of 8 or 10 rubrics on a regular basis, you only have to create them once. And that's all there is to that.